know. That's how you get the even and odd, right? That's how you flip it. So the 9 becomes a 4 because we added 5 if you're new, right? I got videos dropping on that if you're new and you're watching this video, all right? So keep that in mind. We just added 5, all right? Now, last but certainly not least, 2 is even, so we'll have 2. 3 got to be an even number because even odd is the law up here. 3 would become an 8, and 7 would stay the same, right? Because it's an odd number. So 287, right? Now, an additional thing.
Welcome to the LottoHead community. LottoHead. Welcome to the LottoHead community. What blessings happen for you and me? Let's get it. Welcome to the LottoHead community. LottoHead.
Since y'all want to play with me, what up, man? It's your boy Twin here. Look, man, we're gonna try something new, try something different. Not really, because I think I've done this before. But welcome to the channel, welcome to the video. If you're new, just bear with us. But to us real lotto heads, well, to us lotto heads right now, y'all, we about to get into it. We about to get surgical. 317. I don't know what I named the title, but y'all got it. We hit. All right. I ain't gonna do no intro. I do the intro. I ain't gonna do no intro. Y'all, I ain't gonna do no intro. We just gonna get straight to the meat, right? No homo. All right. Now, become the master of 317. Let's do that. Become the 317 master the 317, right? Now, y'all might be confused. Y'all might be like, yo, Twin, why are you in December? Because in December is when I actually hit this digit, in which I wanted to bring you guys this video, but of course the holidays started coming up, and I had, the way I had my schedule, whatever have you, all right? Whatever have you. All right, so just by instance, we're going to be using the date, which I have sit here. I have it zoomed in a little bit. We're going to be trying to figure out December the 19th daytime, right? Daytime. Before somebody adds, yes, this is universal information. Yes, try this out in your state. Please try it out in your state, try it out in your country. If you have a lottery, try this out. If you have pick 3 lottery, hell, even pick 4. Pick 4 may be a little bit, it may be a little bit more tedious, and you may have to concentrate a little bit more because it's pick 4. But with pick 3 players, my pick 3 players, yes, it will work for your country or your state. All right. Now, like I said, we're trying to figure out December the 19th. So first of all, you got to get your information, right? You got to get information in what you need. December the 19th is what we're using. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you guys the information right here, and I'm gonna go hit the whiteboard so then you guys can get it in paper. Y'all get what I'm saying? But I had to bring up this information like this. That's why I said I didn't know how I wanted to present this video, but this should be the perfect way. All right. We should get it and understand it after this video. All right. Now, December the 19th is the number in which we're going to get. Now, let's just act like today is January the 7th, right? Let's just act like today is December the 19th. We don't know what's coming out during the day draw, right? Now, I told y'all I'm a firm believer that I like to use 317, the method 317. I like to use that pick 3 rundown for day-to-day hits. So if you know it's going day-to-day hits, hell, you can even use it for night-to-night. I'm just telling you guys, this is how I used it. This is how I use it all the time, 317. When it come day to day or a day draw and I got to do a rundown, I'm using 317. All right, so keep that in mind. So if we trying to figure out December the 19th, I know y'all see 827. We going. I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you guys the method to the madness. All right, we're gonna go off of that 351. Right, we're gonna go to day to day. So we're gonna use that 351. All right. Now looking at that 351, that's the digit that came out yesterday, right? Yesterday. But today is December the 19th. So if we looking at 351, we looking at December the 19th. What do you see? Lotto heads, y'all see. December the 19th, our date sum is what? 1, right? 1. And 351 has the date sum within it, which is 1, right? So with that 351, we're gonna use our 317 rundown, but go ahead and do our rundown, right? I'm gonna go to the whiteboard. We're gonna do what we do. And when you get your rundown, you highlight all your ones, right? Now, being that we got that right there, that's more than enough. That's more than enough as far as to go find a pattern. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go find a digit that fell on the daytime, just like such, but it has the next. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. Just stay with me. It has the next date sum as the last digit. You get what I'm saying? So we scroll down. We didn't have to look far, just so you can understand where I'm coming from. We look down. We got 609, and with 609, it came out on December the 16th. Well, we're going to use 609 to get our December the 17th hit. Y'all get what I'm saying? So we going day to day. So as you see, 609 brought 715, but also 609 ends with a 9, so we're going to use that in the 317 rundown, which, like I told you, we're going to go to the whiteboard. I'm just giving you guys the data right now, the information right now, so you guys can know where everything is coming from. Because when I done other methods, y'all, a lot of people got confused because I just did it strictly on the whiteboard, or I was using guessing numbers, like, you know what I mean? We was just using numbers from out of thin air. They didn't even understand that. So I'm giving you concrete proof. These are the digits in which we're using, right? So 609, if we're going to use that digit for December the 17th, what's the date for December the 17th? 12 and 7 gives you what? Well, excuse me, 2 and 7 or 12 and 17 gives you what? A date sum of what? 9. Perfect. 6099. Now, all my advanced lotto heads, of course, if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, you could have went further back and you could have looked for a odd number, but we're not gonna do that right now. That's my advanced lotto heads. Y'all aware of that, all right? But we just talking about simplistic. Just get it out the way. 609. We're going to use that to figure out December the 17th, because December the 17th, it also ends with a 9 with our date sum, right? So that 351 ends with a 1. We're finding that for December the 19th. That ends with a 1, right? So, well, excuse me, the date sum of 1219 is 1. Please don't get confused. The date sum of 1219, okay. We are trying to figure December the 19th, right? We know that date sum is what? 1. So we go back to the previous day, because that's the number that we're using to get our hit. So for December the 19th, we're using our previous day, which would be December the 18th. That so happens to be 351. So with that 351, if we examine that, we see the 1 is the last digit, right? And that's also the date sum of which we're trying to get our hit for that day, which was December the 19th, right? So we take that little bit of information and we go back and we go do research and we look for any day that resembles that same pattern. So any day, we didn't have to look far. I did not have to look far. When you go back, you're looking at 715. So basically you would look at 715 and you would be looking for a 0 in the last place, because 1218 equals 0 hit sum, right? So for us to find 1218 hit sum, we will be looking for a 0 hit sum on 1217, because 1217 is the date in which we would use. Now this would have been a lot easier for you guys to understand if we wasn't using December, if we was using a single digit month. But y'all got it. Y'all got it. I know y'all got it. I probably should have held off on this video. I probably should have went over lotto bases and then dropped this. Either way, we gonna drop this video. All right. So y'all get what I'm saying. So we was using 1217 to get 1218. That means 1217, December the 17th. As you see right here, 715. That would have to be 710 in order for us to trust that number to bring 351, so we can see how we can get 351 to bring 827. Y'all get what I'm saying? But it's not. It was not. But instead, 609 is the same pattern as that 351, because 609 ends in a 9, and our next date sum is what? A 9. So we use 609, and we're going to figure out how they got from 609 with the 317 method. Of course, you can try this with the 123 method, your 369s, whatever method rundown you got, all right? But we're going to use it as the 317, because like I said, that's what I like. That's what I know works day to day. 317. We're going to use 609, and we're going to figure out how they got that 715, all right? Now, I'm going to meet y'all on the whiteboard. Hopefully, y'all got that. Hopefully, y'all didn't get confused. Drop a muscle emoji if you got me. And drop, I ain't gonna say drop if you didn't get me. If you didn't get me, please rewind, because I explained it. I be trying to explain it because I know a lot of people, they visual. And I'm talking right now, you understand? But I'm actually showing you the information. We'll be getting the information from. I'm gonna see y'all on the whiteboard, alright? Yep. And just like that, we are back. Alright, now, hopefully y'all understood everything in the information section. Now we about to get down and dirty. We about to get surgical, alright? Now, we have 317. I wrote it out 317 because, like I said, the way I like to use this is day to day. Now, I would love if you guys could actually try to practice this today, actually, with your draw. Like, because I don't want to say typically, because I haven't done enough research to find out whether or not you can use this without me even really checking up on it. But like, just check and see if yesterday's day number came from the previous day number using 317 or 123 or whatever rundown fits you, all right? Just check that, and then if so, then practice what we done right here. Well, put this to work today, all right? Excuse me. Now, 317. Now, like I told y'all, we're going to use that 351 to find that next day, where that present day draw, right? But from that 351, what do we have? We had that 609, all right? All right, now if you didn't see the first part, please go back and watch the first part, all right? Because if you didn't see the first part, you're not gonna understand this part right here. All right, now let's just go ahead and finish off the rundown.
TWI.
All right, y'all. Now y'all see we got the rundown right now. From this rundown, just like I said during the information side, the similarity will be that last digit. So we're gonna go ahead and highlight that last digit. Matter of fact, should I just mark that last digit? We're gonna mark that last digit. Does that show us red? Nah, we're gonna circle it. Circle it or highlight it or whatever have you, right? Right? That last digit, right? And then that we also done that, we're gonna go ahead and highlight the rest of them, right? Now we go over this side and we do the same thing because we got that 9 highlighted, so we're gonna highlight all our 9s, right? Y'all remember this. Whether you picked it up from a channel that stole the information from me or from this channel, we highlight our date sum. That's what we just done, right? Now, going back to the information that you just seen, from that 609, what did it bring? That 609 brought what? Does my blue marker work? That 609 brought what? 715, right? It brought 715. That's what that brought, right? So now we just gonna use this and we're gonna get that pattern. How did they get 715? How did they get 715? Now, my notes gave me 715 in a lot of places, right? We got 715 here, right? I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna highlight everything. That's one, right? 715 there. And you also can connect this 5 to this 517 here, right? 517 here, all connected, right? All connected, 517 there, right? And you also can go this 175 here, this 175 here. See? See how I done that? That 175 here, and it actually connects to that 9 right there. Right? So just off of that, we can copy and paste over here. Y'all remember what we do? Y'all remember what we do? We copy and paste. But first you have to have the right information in order to copy and paste, all right? So right here, we're not even gonna just pay attention to the actual date sum. Now in your state or country, it may work like that sometimes, but right now for this example, how I'm showing you guys right now, you don't really have to look at the date sum. Just copy and paste over here. Get what I'm saying? Just copy and paste over here. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starts with this 9, and you basically gonna trace out the same thing, right? So 980, right? 980 first for that 751. Then you can go from that 0 to that 03032, right? 032, right? That's 2. And then the last one we got, let me see, what was he at? 032. And then the last one we have 327, right? Right? If you copy, right? Copy, and then you paste, right? You paste over here, right? Now all you got to do is get these combinations from over here. Let's use a different color. Now all you got to do is get these combinations from over here. Let's use, do I want to use orange? I don't know if it's going to show up, but let's just use orange, right? We're going to get the combinations from over here. We're going to get them exact. 715 came here. 715, so the first combination would be 751. How did you get that? 715, right? 715. Over here would be 9. It would be 9, 9, 8, 0. 715, right? 715 will bring you 980. All right. Then the second one we would get. Did I do 7? I think we had more than enough. We had more than enough. We had 751, so that would be 715. That would be 930, right? 930, right? In addition to that, we had, let me see, 930. Where's all my combinations at? So I ain't got to do all of this. We had 230, right? If you look at it, 230. And the last combination we had was 237, right? 237, right? 230 right there, 237 right there. All the same as that 715, how they got that, right? Now, you can play all of these digits, in which that's what I've done. Y'all know I keep it a stack. I played all of these digits. But in addition to all of these digits, what I did was, I took this 609, right? I'm gonna start erasing. This 609, right? I'm gonna erase the rundown, y'all got it? I'm gonna erase the rundown, so we have enough space. That's 609. What you gonna use another color? Did that on show up good? It showed up good. Let's use purple. That's 609. My real ones know I do this all the time. That's 609. And then I put the what is that called? Let's just say a division line. We underline at 609, then we got 715, right? 609 brought 715. Day to day, of course, y'all know how we went. But this 609 is an even, odd number. So an even, odd number. Even, odd number brings an odd number. Right? Right? So just off of that law itself, let's erase this over here. We got 351 over here, alright? So just by that law itself, we got 351 over here. 351 will bring what? Right? It will bring what? We have our combinations here, but this is the meat of the situation. So please watch this. If even, odd brought odd, then therefore odd would bring what? You're just gonna use the same thing. So even bring odds over here, that means odd is gonna bring even over here, right? If even brings odd over here, that means odd is gonna bring even over here. Y'all with me? Now if odd brings odd over here, that means odd is gonna bring odd over here. Right? So now from here, you just take these digits and you make them just the way you wrote them out. That's why I say write them out exact. How we copy and paste, write them out exact. Right? So now we're gonna do even, odd. We're gonna turn these digits to even, odd. It's gonna be even, odd, right? All of these digits, turn them to even, odd. Alright? So 980 will give us what? 485, right? 930 would be 485, right? 235 will give you, 230 will give you what? 285, right? Because you're making it even zero. If you're new, all we doing is adding 5 to it. To make it an even or odd, you just adding 5 to it. That's how you get the even and odd, right? That's how you flip it. So the 9 becomes a 4 because we added 5 if you're new, right? I got videos dropping on that if you're new and you're watching this video, all right? So keep that in mind. We just added 5, all right? Now, last but certainly not least, 2 is even, so we'll have 2. 3 got to be an even number because even, odd is the law up here. 3 would become an 8, and 7 would stay the same, right? Because it's an odd number. So 287, right? Now, an additional thing, what I found out, let me use another color. We're trying to keep colors involved so everybody can get it. Everybody can get that thug thizzle on, you hear me? 609 is what? 5. So we're going day to day. 5 brought what? 7 plus 5 is what? 2 plus 1 is what? 3, right? So 5, we could put subliminally, 5 minus 2 gave us 3, right? So in this case, we got 8 and 1, that brings 9, right? So 9 minus 2, this might not always be effective as far as this minus like the thing, but this right here helps you narrow it down. Y'all know how I am, I like to narrow it down. 9 minus 2 will give you 7, right? So now we're looking for the hit sum of 7 because the hit sum of 3 was 715. So now I just look at these numbers right here, and if it's the hit sum of 7 and if it's even odd, I'm going to run that number. Now, which I think all of them was, and that 2 and 5, that's a hit sum of 7. That's 7. That's 5, right? And 287, that's 7, right? So now when I look at this list, I ran this digit, but I only ran those digits as 50-50, right? Only as 50-50. Now when it comes to the even odd, this is an exact hit. That's how I'm looking for it to hit. Exact. Now looking over here, 485 is up there twice. I ain't gotta play the number one time. So 485 I may run exact, right? But the meat is that 287, right? 287, because that's even odd. So I will run 287 exact. But in addition to that, I will back those digits up, because unless you living on the edge like I used to, 287, you're gonna back that up with a 287 box, right? Any order for my VA heads, and the 485 box. You get me? Now, if you go back and you actually go back, because I done changed my whole setup. If you actually go back to the video, the digit that came out was, what came out? It came 287, but I forgot how it felt. That 287 actually came out. That's the whole point of me doing this video. I think I might have took a picture of my winning ticket, which y'all will see it was box. I caught it box, but hey, You do this little bit of information. I've done a video and I know this video's long, but still, you put in that work, you get your hit. Now, you may be a lot luckier than I am. You may not come out with a box hit just because it's VA lottery. They gave me a box hit, but if it would have came 287, I would have been $500 richer. Now, yes, I did put, let's say, let me see. I did put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I had some pet numbers as far as my pick 3 numbers. I had in, I don't want to call, fuck it, it ain't came out in a while. I ain't even playing it no more. 811, I had 811 in a couple of times. So I had other digits, but the meat of the situation is I played these digits 50-50, right? And then according to these digits right here, that's $6. Plus the box hits that I had, because that right there just went into my pet numbers in which I had. So when you do a rundown, like I said, that's what I do. If I know I need to do a rundown because my pet number not really coming up, I may reduce the amount of times I play my pet number, like 811. If instead of playing it 4 times, I may play it twice, and then run whatever I get in the rundown. Right now, when the rule comes up, just like I said in the information, this rule in particular, and it just don't limit it just to that last digit, okay? Don't limit it just to that last digit. If, say they hit something on 5 was there, and this was the previous day, and you're trying to find today, look at that middle digit. So then you use the same law. You got to find the middle digit within another digit. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all, my real LottoHeads, y'all should know. Y'all should be able to go back and see what I'm talking about. You don't just have to use the last digit. Now, if it's in the last place, it makes it a lot easier on the eyes, if y'all get what I'm saying. But this is the video in which I should have brought y'all, but y'all know how we give it up, man. You know what I mean? We got more than printed material over here. You dig? We got our own information. So, LottoHeads, y'all know what time it is. You heard me? But let me know how y'all think about what y'all think about this video. I know it was a long video, but this is what I do. Till next time, man, it's been your boy Twin. Look, be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace.